Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Wanted to do one more video on the hijacking of food delivery services. But I want to that's my purse. I want to take a different spin on it, okay? Just to kind of address an issue. So here the article reads, GOP senators sound alarm on illegal migrants hijacking food delivery services. Quick read. Several GOP senators on Thursday warned major food delivery services are being infiltrated by illegal migrants. In letters to leadership at Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub, Senator Marshall Blackburn, Republican Tennessee, Senator Mike Braun, Republican Indiana, and Senator Ted Budd, Republican North Carolina, cited recent reports of migrants hijacking food delivery services by posing as vetted drivers to earn money. This, Senator Blackburn claims, amounts to a dangerous black market economy. The dangers to Americans, and specifically consumers using your services, is real, the senators wrote. These illegal immigrants are delivering food directly to consumers' doors without ever being undergone a background check, and often without even using their real names. Deliveries routinely occur late in the night, compounding the dangerous situation. And if the unimaginable happened, there would be little to no way to track the immigrant or bring them to justice, they added. So imagine if you're basically being exposed. A while ago, this was maybe like a couple of years ago, a lady had a roommate at a house. She caught a delivery ride to the airport. Guess what the guy did? Crazy American. Want to know what the guy did? As he dropped her off at the airport, not knowing she had a roommate at their house, he dropped her off at the airport, then circled back to her house to try to break in it. Yeah, a rideshare driver. Grown man. Dropped the lady off at the airport, came back to her house, tried to break in it. The good news is her roommate was home. And that's how he was caught. So imagine, and don't forget, a lot of them, the video I just did shows sometimes there are multiple people in a vehicle. So imagine you opening up your door at night, male or female, to get some food. The driver may get out. Man, how you know somebody won't bomb rush you? On the side waiting. Or may get the food, then come back to your door and you're like, oh, it's the Uber Eats person. Hey, what is it? I'm like this going forward with anyone wants to deliver something. Don't assume it's a familiar face or there's a problem. How can I help you? We can talk through the door. We sure can. We can talk through the door. So imagine you have people not vetted. We don't know who they are. You know is who they tell you that they are. There are no fingerprints, no nothing. What you gonna say? Oh, it was a guy and he had black hair, had brown hair, and he was 5'10" and weighed 140 pounds. Gee, that's a lot to go on. Now go get him. Really? Now, so you can see the danger of this. Okay? Now, this is what I want to get to the black community. You see the article here. And here it just says, in April 2024, some Republican senators sent letters to the leadership of Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub, warning that illegal migrants are infiltrating the food delivery services. However, Uber states that they welcome all immigration and races, and that the community guidelines prevent racism and discrimination on their platform. It's about safety. Don't try to pull no race card with me. It's about safety. But for the BC, here's my question to you. Those Republican senators, to me, it sounds like they're looking out for Americans. So where can I find a video or a news article of where the black politicians And yes, I'm putting race into it. Where can I find an article where the black politicians are doing the very same thing for their black constituents? See, this right here is what, uncode looks like. Caring for the people, the American people. Not that I'm saying, yay, go Republican. You can vote Republican, Democrat, Independent. Hey, do you? But again, where are the black politicians? Why aren't they doing things like this? Can someone please tell me? Why aren't they looking out for their constituents? Why? Because if anything, these individuals are being shipped to black neighborhoods, so they're going to be in the area. You understand? So if they're in your area, more than likely, they'll be the ones to go ahead and get those jobs instead of you. But I know we don't want to talk about that because you got some crazy idea about, oh, delusion of inclusion and we're all friends. Let's hold together. I mean, it's the silliest thing to me. We can be civil and respect each other and other people, other races, not opposed to that. But you gotta think life is been, it ain't about no holding hands, honey. Listen, I run some errands, just had a shower. We got something planned for tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I need to get things done here because people are gonna be here. Guess what? I don't have time. I'm not gonna sit up here and let's go. Okay, hold hands for what? Because I can respect you from afar and good luck to you in your endeavors. But how is it gonna benefit me? How? How? So this right here, especially in inner cities like Chicago, I just saw an article that said, "Hey, black people leaving Chicago, no kidding, to go where? As if there's some magical state that's going to present you with a whole lot of opportunities." So again, it's about business. Where are the black politicians? Can they do something similar? Because you have to know if those people in those democratic cities, especially the sanctuary cities, if they're going to be there, you should know this is going to happen. But it's causing me to think, because if they're in a sanctuary city, they can't do that, because guess what? It's going to go against the grain of being labeled a sanctuary city, and they don't want to lose that funding. So guess what? Mom's the word. Yeah, I can imagine that Mayor Adams would never. Sanctuary City, they want that funding. Well, no offense intended, the funding is not helping the American citizens anyway. It's not. So just food for thought. Stop and think. What is this doing? They are looking out after the people, their constituents, the Americans in their base. That's what they're doing. Why can't the Democrats do the very same thing? Why can't the black politicians do the very same thing? Then what the heck are you up there for? Just to be a black person with representation? Is that what's going on? Just to say, oh, we got one. We got a black person here. I mean, seriously, what are they there for? They'll see this happening and say nothing, and then next thing you know, you just have more people. I already have a high unemployment rate, which is no surprising. So can someone please tell me, why aren't the black politicians, the Democrats, saying this in the black community? What action is being taken? Are we just trying to smile for the camera like everything is fine just so we can all get along? Nonsense. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Life is business. It's about resources. I think they did the right thing. I'm trying to figure out, why are the black politicians doing the very same thing? Why are they just standing beside? Hey, just let that happen, and oh well, we want to include everybody. Man, that's crazy as hell. It's just like going for a job. Well, hey, you know what? This right here, I need a job, but I'm not gonna take that job. I'm gonna let somebody else get that job, not me, because they gotta feed their family, and let you know you think less of yourself. Low self-esteem. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to like. I'm sure somebody's going to dislike. That's okay. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Food for thought.